So what can we do in the music classroom to really help with the sensory domains? So we have our sense of touch, we have our sense of smell, we have our sense of taste, and our visual and our auditory. But there's two others that are really important in the music classroom. And I think that we have the definitions there that can go up. The first one is vestibular. So this is the sense of movement, and it's input from the inner ear about equilibrium and gravitational changes. So these are your students that when you're having a nice little circle dance that they just want to keep going around the circle, and when they're moving they want to keep going. On the swings on the playground they keep swinging. The other one is proprioceptive, and that's the sense of where we are in space. So if, for example, like if you or I are at the supermarket and you're pushing a shopping cart and you close your eyes when you're pushing the shopping cart, you just know how much effort to put into it, whether you have a carton of eggs in there or if you have a 20-pound bag of kitty litter in there. Your body adjusts. Not just the tactile sense from your hands. You're pushing into the shopping cart and then getting feedback back. So for some of the students in the classroom, they don't have that proper feedback to assimilate. So specifically in the music classroom, I love to use different ways to control sensory input. So that can be from different props, or moving, or dancing, or freezing the music, regrounding in any way. So I absolutely love West Music as a resource. And I don't work for West Music, but I promote them all the time. I love West Music. The big stretchy bands that they have. It looks like a great big hair scrunchie, if you can think of that. And it's a great big tube with fabric around it. And just using that with that proprioceptive feedback, so when you're pulling and stretching, can help to regulate some children. And we're not treating anything in the music education classroom, but it's like a Band-Aid fix to it. And this can help all your kids. You have students who come in after lunch, after recess, end of the day on Friday, and they just need to move, and they might need to have that space defined for them. So this is a great way to do it. West Music, they also have the Octoband, which looks like a great big, yeah, it's like a octopus sort of, 8 legs or 16 legs, and it's made out of like a swimsuit type material. It's another great way to define space. And I also love using large scarves. So, for example, if you're singing a song and want to show the contour of the music and going up very high and down low, rather than using a parachute, where maybe the fluorescent lights in the classroom are shining down on it and you can hear the rustling of the parachute all the time, a scarf might be something that you have in your classroom anyway that you can just swap out with a parachute. Or you can do the same songs and activities that you've always been doing, but maybe use the stretchy band instead of a parachute. And that might just make the difference for some of your students with IEPs, but also with any student in your classroom as well.